So this stock is right on the cusp of a golden cross. As you can see on this chart, the 50 is about crossing over the 200. And for technical analysis, this is a very big deal when it comes to like gauging the health of the price action. And the reason I'm making this video right now, this is an update, is because some really interesting information came out, and I believe we're getting ready to go much, much higher. So please watch this video till the very end. And if you're following this channel, you know that this is an update. This is an update on a few different times I brought you this stock. And as you can see, like it went up a little bit from the time when I first made the video, but it's kind of trading sideways. But I want to show you something else. Do you remember DFLI stock? The DFLI stock, I first introduced the video when it was trading at around like 35 cents back in July 25th. If you go to my channel page, look at the video titled "This Stock is Looking Juicy." It was published July 23rd. It only had 174 views when I first published it. This is the first time I introduced this stock. So if you want evidence, go watch that video. The title, go to my channel page. The title is "This Stock is Looking Really Juicy." I'm showing you this because I'm using DFLI as an example. From the time I first introduced DFLI to you guys, currently it's up over like almost 500%. So that's an incredible, incredible rally. And if you go to my channel page, I've done it over and over with different stocks. But the thing I want to express to you guys is that although I am good at finding really undervalued stocks, like I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know exactly when the stock is going to start rallying. I just know that this stock is undervalued. The chart setup looks amazing and that a rally is going to happen sometime soon, but I cannot predict exactly when. So for example, so for the DFLI stock, it took us a good 64 days, 64, 65 days for the rally to start. So that's a good like 2 months before the rally started. And I was updating you guys all along the way. I made like at least in from this to like this when this rally started, I think I made at least 2 or 3 other videos telling you why this stock is so undervalued. And if you go watch the video, you'll see exactly the reasons I give you, like why this stock is undervalued. And boom, eventually it did start to rally exactly like I said. And it traded pretty much exactly like how I predicted it will in the video. But I show you this to tell you that same thing with PRPH. Like I don't know exactly when this rally is going to start, but once it starts, this stock has incredible, incredible potential. And I'm going to show you the price target of a different analyst that is going to really, really shock you. So stay tuned for that. But I'm showing you this DFLI to show you, okay, like for PRPH, rally could start next Monday and it will be trading at like 80 cents or a dollar next Monday, or we might have to wait until this next earnings report. But again, I'm bringing you a stock that I believe is very undervalued just based on the chart. Like, look at this. Like, it's above the 50 and the 200-day moving average on the daily chart. And this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful golden cross. And I'm going to show you some other news information that will also solidify the case why the stock is so undervalued. So for one, I saw this on FinViz. I was trying to look for an actual article, but I guess like brand new information. So no one has been able to write an article on it. But if you look at the top where I'm highlighting, it says ProPhase Labs announces an at-the-market sales agreement with Westpark Capital for potential common stock offering. So usually this could be taken as bad news because of potential stock dilution, but we have to understand, okay, what does this mean? And I think that's the news. The news came out at 2:20, and we saw a little bit of dump like right after 2 o'clock. So like what this means, but this could be a reason for this mini drop. But then I was doing more research and look at this. So I'm highlighting right here, and someone mentioned, okay, what this at the money sales agreement could mean. So first, it means they will have more capital. They're raising capital. They will have more cash on hand to go invest in different things. But what could they possibly invest in? So what happened was that earlier this year, the shareholders actually approved for this company to go and buy Bitcoin and have some Bitcoin investments, like a Bitcoin treasury, like similar to what MicroStrategy has. So if you know anything about like companies that are putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet, all those companies like shoot up like 100, 200%. So you could go do a search on YouTube and or just go on Grok and ask, okay, like what companies recently put Bitcoin on their balance sheet, and then go take a look at the chart and see what happens after that announcement was made. The stock just like rocked. The stock just shot up like 100% sometimes in one day, or like in 2 trading days, it was up like 100%. So I don't want to pull up those stocks right now for this video because it will just get too confusing, but please do that research on your own. Ask Grok, ask ChatGPT, what company has recently put Bitcoin on the balance sheet, look at the date when they made the announcement, and then go look at the stock price and you'll see exactly what I mean. So again, now they have capital, they have money on hand. And if they come out and make this investment, again, the shareholders approved it. So that's one good sign. Like they're legally allowed to go and buy Bitcoin and put it on their balance sheet. But now if they just come up with an announcement like, okay, like we bought like $20 million worth of Bitcoin, you'll see what happens to the price. So even though in the short term, and by short term, I mean like just today, there is some fear of stock dilution, which is why the price dipped. If they make that announcement, then the stock is going to rocket. Again, I don't do my research on the fundamentals. I look at the chart, but same thing with DFLI. When I was doing my research, I was looking at the chart and I was looking at the short float information. And then some just news had to kick in. Like some news kicked in right here. I think they had a partnership with a big company, which is what started causing this rally. Same thing, if you go to my channel page, like I find stocks based on the charts, based on the technicals, and then usually a news triggers a rally and then algorithm starts picking up the stocks. This is not retail traders like causing this like massive rally. These are like algorithms that are picking up the stocks. And same thing, chart looks absolutely amazing. This is like a dream chart. And algorithms are going to start picking it up, especially if a news comes in like, okay, we just went and bought $20 million worth of Bitcoin. Some news like that comes in, like you'll see the stock just start to skyrocket because algorithms will pick it up and they will see like, okay, there's potential, there's volume coming in and this stock is undervalued. This stock will make them money. So again, I want to bring you the stock. I wanted to bring you some interesting information regarding what this new capital that they're raising, what this could mean for the company, that they could go ahead and go buy those Bitcoin that they want to put on their balance sheet. And I want to leave you with one last thing. Look at this. So as of October 2nd, 2025, one analyst has rated PRPH as a strong buy with a price target of $11. Keep in mind, it's currently trading at like 50 cents. So this analyst gave it a price target of $11. Even for me, that's like incredibly ambitious. But again, if you don't trust my analysis, there's a professional analyst that's giving it a price target of $11. I'm giving it a price target of $1.43 in the short term once the rally starts. And I came up with that from like, see this huge gap in the chart. It's once the rally starts, it's going to start filling that gap. Nothing I say is trading or financial advice. Please do your own research. Don't just blindly buy the stock before investing your capital into it. But this stock right now could trade in this range right here. Like say trade in this range for until the next earnings. It could just trade in this range. But I'm telling you, once this rally starts, you're not going to be able to like capture it if you're not already in it. Once this rally starts, it's going to do something very similar to DFLI. So again, using DFLI as an example, I think I made another update video for DFLI like right around here, like maybe a few days before it starts to like this explosion. And I said something similar in that video. I told you like, hey, it could just trade in this range for a while. Like we won't know when, but the stock is undervalued. The technical setup looks amazing. But as you can see, like once the rally started, it shot up like 40% in like a day. So if you waited until the rally started, then you would have lost on that 40% gain. But again, it wasn't hopeless because even from there, it just kept going, like it just kept going up to like this first price target I had of $1.17. So it's not hopeless if you want to play super safe, if you don't want to be invested, but it depends on your own risk tolerance. If you just want to keep a small portion in the stock and just forget about it and just wait for that rally, or if you want to wait for that rally to start, you will know when that rally starts when you see like a massive increase in volume like we did here. But again, at that point, what you're sacrificing is like, so if you're like invested all in this region, like you could have been invested at 28 cents. Once the rally started, yeah, it was like you're giving up on like this much gain. So that's the risk you're taking. But even from there, like even if you caught it like after the rally started, but that's another thing. After the rally starts, it becomes more volatile. Once the rally started, it would have been really hard to like time it exactly. Like for example, like what if you waited until what if you waited one more day and you like got it right here? Then after a few days you'll be down 25%, feeling like shit. You might panic sell, and then and then it went up like another 50% in the next day. So once the rally starts, it's hard to like time it exactly. It just for me, it's better to just like sit and wait. Like we're not gonna be able to time it. No one on earth knows how to time the market. That's one thing you should understand about the stock market. Even the algorithms, even the best algorithms cannot time the market. You're never going to be able to predict like exactly where the top is, exactly when to sell, or like you're not going to be able to like buy it like one day right before the rally starts. That's like impossible. If you do get it one day before the rally starts, you just pretty much kind of won the lottery. That's what it is. You just got lucky. But what we can determine and what I have a track record of doing is finding undervalued stocks before they start to rally, but I don't know exactly when the rally is going to start. So the stock, in summary, is looking really, really juicy right now, similar to the title I made for DFLI when I first brought it to you guys. And I'm just waiting for this, rally to start. I don't know when it will happen. I don't know when it will happen. We might have to wait until earnings, but they could just come up with that Bitcoin announcement anytime. Now that they have the capital, they could come up with the announcement on Friday, on Monday, in 2 weeks from now. We don't know, but if they come out with that announcement, you can see the stock like shoot up like 50 to 100% in one single day, similar to what we saw with other stocks. So again, please give this video a like. Please make sure you're subscribed to this channel, turn on your post notification. If you're new to this channel, I try to bring you undervalued stock before they start to rally. And if you want personalized one-on-one call with me, there's a link in the description for the website tnchartmastery.com. You can go to that website and book a one-on-one session with me. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.